Okay, so we are on in the hall. They're heading to the hall. Let's see. Now I think this is DLC related, right? Let me double check. DLCs. Seeker Slayer Survivor. We just finished that. The Forgotten Sanctum. I think this is what we're doing now. The Forgotten Sanctum. I think that's where we are. Forgotten Sanctum, yeah. So this is the other DLC we're doing. The Hidden Depths. So, hey, Rackstone, welcome back. Playing this so you own it, but you have not played it yet. I've had it for a while, too. But then the DLC... Actually, everything went on sale for all the DLCs for both 1 and 2. And I figured, I'll pick up the DLCs because they're like, what? There's like 15 bucks for like all the DLCs, which is like weirdly cheap. But anyway, picked those up a couple months back now. Played through 1, had a lot of fun with that one. Enjoying this one too. And we're getting near the end, from what I understand. Hey, Azure, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Wartales DLC is on sale right now, though I'm gonna pick it up. Wartales has got a DLC now. I didn't know it had officially released. I lost track of that game. Okay, after an arduous journey, you finally reach the center of the volcanic devastation. Before you is a broad-faced stone building rugged with age. The Eye of Whale, the wall, solitary and all-seeing, is emblazoned above the wall, or above the door. Oh, look, Sauron. They have a couple? Like I said, I lost track of that game. You approach the door. Though clearly made only of stone, you feel the burn of the eyes or guard between your eyes. The door swings open with a sound and reveals a dark, narrow staircase winding down into the earth.
Real quiet now.
So quiet.
Uh-huh. So it's right, left. No, wait. Right, left, straight. Oh, hell. I'm lost already.
But she's not leading us. Stab.
Something I can do.
Thing. So I'll switch over the bow just
Happy
in
to
case.
oblige. Huh?
Okay.
As you wish.
Why is it so dark? Why are the mushrooms so green? What is this place? This is Hall of the Unseen. Sounds like the Hall of Circles. Stuff to take.
I know.
More stuff to take. Okay, so nothing super useful there. Scroll of Shining Beacon. That is a screen for you, I believe. Aquamarine. Last pop. Steam friend request sent. Oh.
Dim in the lantern.
Last pop's feeling optimistic today. Where's the friend request come in these days? Oh, there they go. I hate when they move shit around. I know it's been a while, but... Oh, you got a different name, Blast Pop. That's not going to confuse me. But hopefully you win. So... Okay. Be sneakier. More traps.
This.
Blinding web. I'll never use that. An abandoned dog. Another pet to pick up. This dog is good for. Plus on resolve. You gain a bonus to resolve, and your party receives a bonus to melee weapon damage. Keeping his pointy head. Different name. I know it'll be confusing for me. Don't worry. Trap? I don't believe you. Hey, Kalfak, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Happy junk.
I'll just say another prayer that we can find our way back out.
Well, it's pretty easy. It'd be really easy, actually, I think. Does it just change things up on us? Or did that? No, there's no way out through there. Where's there? There's no way through there. The light's going through the wall, but we can't. Be time. Well, sort of.
You came as requested. Excellent. I believe the entrance is... Ah, here we are. A moment, if you would.
Doesn't look like a trap. The Eye of Whale. One-handed, this is a... Scepter. Okay, there it is. So superb stuff. Elusive spell. 5% chance to cast random illusion spell on target on scoring a hit. So scepter. Gaze of the Adragan. It's an illusion spell. AEO. Area effect paralyzed. There we go. Petrified for 6 seconds. Whatever that's good for. Ingredient for stuff. They're not supposed to take that? She's using the Current's Rush. This is just a regular rod. No, this is a scepter. 2% chance to launch an interrupting animal was crush damage AoE on score on a crit. Plus 1% to crit every 1 second. Does the new one do? No, obfuscation. 10% chance to become invisible for 8 seconds on scoring a critical hit. 5% chance to cast random illusion spell on target on scoring a hit. She's using most shotguns. Keep using staff. We can let her use this for a little bit, see how it does. Her going invisible wouldn't be horrible. Random illusions would be interesting. Yes, wave your lantern at them. Somehow I think taking that scepter was a trick. Because why didn't she have it?
You calling me a cheat?
Filthy lying ground stink doesn't play fair. Rolled a 10! Stupid wizard, I rolled 10!
Dropping the dice isn't the same as... what?
Uh-oh. Yeah, something's not happy. As the ground settles, the wizard and the imp exchange a shocked glance. One of the newly sprouted tentacles dances in slow hypnotic circles over their heads.
That was the biggest one yet! Look at us standing on the fault line of sanity! Hello up there!
The wizard waves up at the tentacle before turning his attention over to you.
Postenago, you stand there babbling with imps and tentacles, ignoring the actual people in the room.
Didn't see it come in. Welcome to the Halls Obscured. My friend and I were just passing the time of the game and enjoying these little shake-ups.
We not friends. Stupid wizard is a stupid cheat.
The imp kicks a colorful set of dice across the floor before flapping its wings and crossing the room.
Hours they have wasted arguing over useless imaginary games.
You could have said something. We would have made room for you in the next round.
Who are you? Passing the time, this whole structure is dangerously unstable. Langrath, were you expecting company?
You brought Len? This is gonna be so much fun!
He waves to Langrath wildly. She balls her hands at her sides in silence.
I'm Tane, the Archmage. Maybe you've seen my chaotic orb bouncing around. It's really something.
What are you doing here, Tane? How did you even get in?
She rubs hard at her temples and sighs. I second that. Some of us had to find our way through a labyrinth.
I got in through a hole. That one, right through there. You must have walked straight past it when you were topside.
He points over to a collapsed wall and smiles pleasantly.
Isn't this something? I came searching for Maura and got distracted. Don't you just love a good antechamber?
Tane plants his hands on his hips and surveys the area, grinning all the while.
Even if this one has a few embellishments.
He gestures at a patch of writhing flesh stretching across the ceiling. Just what is this place? Cut to the point, Tane. We shouldn't be standing around and talking when Mara is out there. Just what is this place?
I asked myself the same question when I got here. Tentacles, eyeballs, labyrinth? It could be anything. I'd still be dumbfounded if I hadn't learned it all from Maura's own words. Here, she left this behind. I don't think she expected anyone to follow.
In Mara's feedback. Langrath thumbs through the book, eyes widening as realization dawns.
She believes we stand atop the body of Wal.
Whale's body? Migrant did mention that the gods once had powerful bodies. The what of who now? Which part? Care to elaborate? Whale's body?
That would explain the powerful arcane energies here. Though I doubt the other gods' bodies were quite so friendly.
Scowling, she knocks away an errant tentacle that has been trying to entwine itself in her hair.
Yes, just look at it. Hard to unsee, even if you close your eyes.
Tane rubs his palms together joyously as he surveys the massive eyes and tentacles undulating beyond the gap.
While riding my dragon across the White March, I came across an unimaginably large skeleton. Legend would have us believe it is the fallen form of Abaddon. The Circle has been speculating on the existence of the gods' bodies ever since.
So there were once 11 giant Adra statues walking around. Question mark? One, I also saw Abaddon's remains at the Abbey of the Fallen Moon.
This body is a good deal fresher than Abaddon's.
She snorts and returns to Mara's writing. Her ill humor is short-lived, though, as she soon grimaces and meets your eye again.
We'd believed them all gone. Not just dead, but destroyed by the gods' own hands. Obliterated. this one, it's still alive.
Then it is little wonder why Arkmir sent me to represent his interests. He wants me to keep the body away from grasping hands.
She glares over at Tane, who smiles at being the subject of attention.
Makes you wonder what has Maura so excited.
Tane considers his surroundings with a thoughtful grin.
Whatever you are thinking, no. We should bury the Sanctum before it becomes our tomb.
As nice as it is to take in the scenery, is everyone else thinking what I'm thinking? Huh? I mean, the answer's staring us in the face, literally.
No one understands your manic rambling, Tane. Speak plainly or be quiet.
The answer to what?
Look, we have an unconventional problem, and it needs an unconventional solution. I don't think Maura came this far just to hug some tentacles. She wants to wake up Wal's body and send it after Aethys.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do.
Medico, if Maura doesn't get us all killed, Tane surely will.
I'm listening. That's a terrible plan, but it could work. I can't allow it. How do you even know that's what Maura wants?
I have my doubts that a single archmage could exploit a body this amazing for self-interest alone. No, she's got to have bigger plans. Hasn't our Maura always said that a well-placed tentacle can solve most of life's problems?
Okay.
If she wants to take a swing at the big green guy, who are we to stop her?
It's speculative to assume that Maura even wants to awaken Wal. Doing so would involve meddling in matters far beyond her comprehension.
Taps a finger against her lips, thinking.
Or something she understands all too well. You don't know. Give her some credit, Len.
You give her more than enough for the both of us, and far more than she deserves.
This facility is enormous. Maura could be anywhere. So, do you want me to stop Maura or help her? Before I get started, I could use some background on Maura. What do you make of this, Langworth?
What is there to be made? The gods, in their wisdom, laid to rest their Titan forms. Surely it was with good reason. Imagine the destruction they must have wreaked upon Kit's society when they had the run of the world.
The Watcher doesn't need to try very hard to imagine it. Remember Cadnua? Poor Castle never had a chance.
Think WoW would make us a new one if we woke them up? They'd owe us, wouldn't they?
The facility is enormous, blah, blah, blah. Before I get started, I could use some background on Maura.
Delightful company, bit of a talker, carries on long conversations with reflective surfaces.
She's an avid researcher into the summoning of tentacles, an arcane domain few among the Circle have any skill with. I'm surprised she hasn't embroiled herself in madness of this magnitude sooner.
Actually, look for Maura, or we stand here wasting our breath. So do you want me to stop her or help her?
If Tane's presumption is correct, Maura cannot be allowed to go through with her plan. However altruistic her motives may be, she endangers us all.
Agree to disagree. We can talk about this later.
He winks. He looks uncertain that you're paying attention, so he winks again. This facility is enormous. She could be anywhere.
How about you spearhead our little search party? Len and I will keep an eye on this handsome antechamber, where it's safe, or in case she doubles back. Fair warning, when I was poking around, I ran across some creepy librarian types. They were happy to look the other way as long as I didn't disturb their work.
He shrugs.
In the meantime, Tane and I will see if we might learn more about Wal's Titan form.
Rumor's as good as found. We haven't addressed the imps in the room, so why are there imps in the room? As long as they get to keep anything that isn't nailed down. You're sending me in there alone. Maura can look after herself. I'm not opposed to poking around. We haven't addressed the imps in the room.
Why else? To make my life miserable.
You know, I was enjoying their company so much that I never once thought to ask.
He squints down at one of the creatures.
Came from stinking Arkamir's house. Was told to help stupid Watcher ground meat.
Imp grimaces and waves disdainfully at you.
You can help us by shutting your mouth. By now, the echo of your screams will have crippled any element of surprise.
Master gave orders to fetid spray. Come talk when ready, eh?
Second imp waves a sheet of ragged parchment over its head like a banner.
Special orders for you too, nasty Facina.
The imp hisses at her. Facina responds by making a rude gesture with both hands.
Brilliantly done. What fluttering marvels they are, imps. Well, question answered then?
He turns his attention to you and smiles pleasantly. Mara's as good as found. As long as I get to keep anything that isn't nailed down, you're sending me in there alone?
You weren't alone, you brought friends.
He smiles at your companions.
Besides, Len and I, our kind don't work well in pairs. We'd probably disagree, separate the party, and get everyone killed.
He shrugs.
More like you'd get us killed.
Okay, she's as good as found.
Watcher, Arkemir instructed me to join you. Leaving the dark cupboard behind has a certain appeal to it, Ark. You don't have to worry about me pulling my weight. I've worked under enough tyrants that it's second nature.
Maritime ship, stay useful, and there's a place for you on it. I don't need any help. Who are you?
Sientere, I get ahead of myself. I am Facina, apprentice to the Archmage Arkemir, the bastard. He sent me ahead to be his eyes and ears. Either he thinks I can do some good here, or he's trying to get me killed. Perhaps both.
Welcome aboard. I didn't agree to this, but okay. We're in a type ship. Stay useful, and there's a place for you if you're on it.
Aye, aye, Casita.
Strikes a rigid salute. Her scowl softens into a brief smile.
No matter how Tane whines, Wal's body, if that's what this is, mustn't be awoken. The Deadfire cannot bear another calamity of Aothis' scale.
Think.
I concur, and I know Arkemir would agree as well. A single error in judgment could cost us our lives, maybe more.
What happened to your spirit of adventure?
He smirks and shakes his head.
Watcher, friend, are we on a first-name basis yet? Call me crazy, but I think you should do whatever feels right. What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, crazy. If you say so. Thanks, Tane. These tentacles grow until they consume every island in the Deadfire, and we all become mindless thralls in a never-ending tentacle nightmare.
Huh. And you're saying that's the bad outcome, am I right?
He strokes his chin and nods.
We can continue this debate later. Right now, our chief concern is locating Maura. Maura could have only gone two places. Up in the archives to the northeast, or down into the collections to the southwest.
Of course, opposite directions. That isn't too terribly far.
Maura's journal suggests she went to the archives first, but that could always be a decoy. I did hear some unpleasant noises coming up from the collections.
He hugs himself and shivers.
Hope she's okay.
If you'll begin a search of the wings, we'll scour this area for further information.
She nods and turns away. So, wizard, lore master, chanter, wizard, druid. I don't really need this person in my party. I mean, who would she play? She's probably part of the DLC, though, isn't she? Replace Gimpy? She'll have to replace Widewind. But not as a wizard. Oh, subclass conjurer. What does that mean, though? Wizard and druid. Wizard and chanter. Let's do chanter.
Seek your horizons, and I shall seek mine.
I'm feeling she's part of this DLC. I think. I mean, we had, what's his face here? Vatnir as part of the other one. The snow one. Snow beast or whatever the hell it was. Why didn't they let us have 6 people? Okay, so reminder, we're in the process of doing a giveaway for a $25 Steam gift card. We'll be giving it out here in about 5 to 10 minutes. We'll see. If you'd like to enter, make sure you're following the channel and then type in !ticket. That's TICKET. Space and the number between 1 and 20. So many tickets you'd like to buy, and each ticket will cost you 100 points. And if you don't know how many points you currently have, just type in !points, and the bot will let you know. And again, like I said, picking up in here in about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, I don't get to talk to her.
Nope.
Casita, I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Folds her arms and glowers. And who was that to follow? Just a second. Gustav, welcome to the stream. Conqueror and Lindenberg walk into a bounty battle. The looker asks the Conqueror, "Where's the bounty?" The Conqueror replies, "Oh, why would I need paper towels?" Gustav, thank you for that. And thank you for the follow as well. And Hurricane, welcome back. Am I catching everybody? I think I'm catching everybody. Okay. So, glad you returned stock. She folds her arms, glowers.
You took on a lot of risk accepting a stranger into your crew. To me, this is bigger than a reprieve from the drudgery of the dark cupboard. That shop and my apprenticeship were like a diving bell, dragging me all the way to the bottom with barely enough air to survive.
She winces.
I do not expect I will return to Archimir's employ. He was a flawed master, and I would learn more with a wand in my hand instead of a broom. In any case, now I am free to study the world, and it is because of you. So, now I will say it. Agrasima.
Yeah, what did you want to learn that only Archimir could teach? Are you interested in any particular areas of study? Before we head out, any thoughts on our travels so far? Did you want to learn from him?
What a question.
She clicks her tongue on the roof of her mouth and nods.
Archimir is elusive. That flamboyant house of his? It is all a performance, a mask that people will not think to peer beneath. I had a sneaking suspicion that he knows more about magic than the rest of the circle combined. Or maybe he is just an accomplished liar. I may never know the truth.
Are you interested in any particular area of study?
It is a funny thing. I was so quick to chase my ambitions, as if an apprenticeship would outline the course of my life. In the end, I was building a castle in the sand. The taller it rose, the harder the waves swept in to batter it down. Now I have no plan, and the uncertainty is a refreshing change.
And before we head out, any thoughts on stuff so far?
Plumbing the halls obscured. This is no small task.
She squints and purses her lips in thought.
Tread lightly, Casita. Nothing I saw in Archimir's employ suggests that we should hold the circle to its word.
Care to elaborate?
Not so long ago, an Adiran village was discovered to be resting on a vein of silver. Conflict erupted between the townsfolk and prospectors who wanted to buy up the land. The circle sent Kalakoth with some block-headed spell to extract the ore from the ground up. She succeeded in opening a sinkhole that swallowed the town. None of the villagers lingered to protest once their houses were gone. And now the circle owns half of the jewelry shops in Edir. Does this sound like the work of an honest group?
I assume the Circle wouldn't care if this didn't serve their interests somehow. I know what I'm doing. The Circle would be unwise to underestimate me. Thanks for the warning. I had other questions. Let's be off. Since it wouldn't care if it didn't serve their interests somehow. Yeah, Gustav. And to make the pun after you saw that video title. Yeah, I wasn't really going for the bounty pun, but now I see it.
You assume right. And all the while they will lie to you through their smiles. They will not miss an opportunity to use your power to further their ends, even if it kills you.
Wonderful. I know what I'm doing. Circle would be unwise to underestimate me.
Be sure you are ready to back up your confidence with action.
Eyebrows tick up with skepticism.
Whatever the Archmage I want from the halls obscured, I hope you're prepared to pull it back from their grasping hands.
Thanks for the warning. I had other questions.
Ask me anything, Casita. The worst I will give you is an honest answer.
She shrugs. Curious about you.
I came to the archipelago as a groveling apprentice. One day, I hope I will leave it with a speck more dignity than that. What more could you desire to know, Casita?
Aspire to be an archmage yourself. And how did you get into his employ? What do you want to do with your education? You must have some thoughts about Aethys and the other gods. Sure, that one.
You assume a great deal, Casita. When they are not striding across an island, the gods concern me about as much as Eora's moons.
She shrugs.
Religion was never very important to me. I do not expect that to change now that the gods have revealed their petty, narrow-minded ways.
Why is your one of your combinations there druid? Gods are artificial, right? Gods are rather influential on my travels. You know they're artificial, right?
I heard a member of your crew whispering of this, but I am pleased to have it confirmed.
She narrows her eyes and looks off to the distance.
Knowing this forbidden truth, does it change anything for you?
Changes everything. People have killed over that knowledge. I no longer have to take the gods at their word. I'm not sure. Changes everything. People have killed over that knowledge.
Perfetto.
She gives a slow, mirthless applause.
If the gods are not as legitimate as we once assumed, does this make them any less our gods? Does it make your Ardra Colossus retrace his steps back to Cad Nua? As far as revelations go, this one is not very poignant for me. Maybe I'm just the wrong audience. Nothing takes me by surprise.
She shrugs. You're aspiring to be an archmage yourself.
Not if it means I must submit to a bickering council of madmen plotting against each other. If I ever scribed a spell, it would be the best-kept secret in Eora. Only I would enjoy the satisfaction of knowing it.
She thumbs her chin and considers.
Fascina's mirthless laugh. Fascina's prickling pox. No, I have it. Fascina's withering glare. I like the sound of that.
How'd you get into his employ?
Being a part of the circle has its little perks, but also some headache-inducing responsibilities. At least one member must always watch over the Deadfire and see that matters do not fall into total disarray. Arkemir wanted the job about as much as he wanted to lance a boil on his deflated scrotum, but the alternative was giving stewardship to Maura. No one in the circle trusted her with the archipelago.
What do they have against Mara? It's strange that no one else would volunteer. What else would they have against her?
With trading companies dividing up the islands, they didn't think a Huana could stay detached. They also hate tentacle magic. During the changing of the guard, while a handful of imps loaded Arkemir's ship for the journey south, I stowed away in a dresser. Once we were at sea, I made my presence known. A dozen imps tore at my hair and pushed me towards the railing. When Arkemir saw me struggle, he didn't step in to help. He just gave me work. I did what I could to make myself useful. Stitched the sails, disciplined the imps. That one impressed him most of all. By the end of the voyage, I had the little stinkers saluting me as I passed.
She cracks her knuckles and grins at the memory.
When we made port in Neketaka, he introduced me as his apprentice and installed me at the cupboard for a life of clerical drudgery. You know the rest.
What do you want to do with your education?
I have always dreamed of opening a magic shop in Neketaka.
Sighs wistfully and looks off to the distance, pushing a lock of hair past her ear.
That was a joke.
She grins back at you.
When I set out on this path, I discovered quickly that magic is all tied up in grammar, precision, and insufferable rules. Take a grimoire, for example. Misplace an accent mark over a rune, all the logic of a spell collapses around it.
Order and magic are inseparable.
To some of us. I don't want to break the rules of magic, but I want to rewrite some of them. Loosen them up so that any sharp mind can take up the study. The Circle would hate that, wouldn't they? If they could not reinforce their superiority over the rest of us, they might even disband.
She chews her thumbnail and smiles. Okay, other questions?
Ask away, Casita.
And any thoughts on her companions?
Shoti is like a beautiful tree with poisoned roots. Her smile is the bark which hides the rot.
That's interesting. Okay. And Mara, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Okay, so we need to pick a winner for this giveaway. So I'm going to have Veronica read off the rules one more time, and then we'll pick a winner about a minute or so after she's done. So if you have any questions about the giveaway stuff, now's the time to ask. In the meantime, here's Veronica with the rules. Hey, Veronica. Announce the giveaway.
Hello. My name is Veronica and welcome to the July monthly giveaway. Today's prize is a $25 Steam gift card. To enter, make sure you are following this channel and type !ticket, space, then how many entries you would like. You may enter up to 20 times as long as you have enough neurons to pay for the entries. Each entry will cost you 100 neurons. Make sure you have enough neurons to pay for your entries. If you try to buy more entries than you can afford, the brain bot will ignore you and you will not be entered into the giveaway. For example, if you have 150 neurons, you can only buy one entry. If you try to buy 2 or more entries, the brain bot will ignore your request to enter the giveaway. If you are unsure of how many neurons you have, type !points. If you have any questions about the giveaway or how it works, please ask Gimpy. Thank you and good luck.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we have 2 point systems on the channel. The Twitch points are the acorns, which are fairly useless. But the points, those are the ones that we use for the giveaways and stuff. So, anyway, I'm just looking at her spell book as a wizard. So, cosplay, it's stuff. Anyway, peeking away in here in about a minute or 2 at most. Phantom, tentacles, blights. I don't know, we'll give this one a little bit of work. See how it goes. Change gear, though. Oof. We don't actually have a whole lot of extra stuff on us right now. You earn points through bribery? Somewhat. Yeah, actually, it's not terribly untrue. It's not terribly untrue. Oh, hydrate. I just did. So I'll take credit for that one. Taco, asking the really important questions. Hey, Veronica, who is the coolest viewer?
Who is the coolest viewer? Let me think about that. Jaguar? Cool? Nah, he is beyond cool because he pesters you all the time to buy more games you don't need.
Jaguar needs to come back. He's been missing too long. Let's see. What's this? This is a club. We don't need a club. Oh, we have a backup wand, don't we? This thing. Give her this one. Let's do that. Play around with this instead of that goofy wand for now. Armor and stuff. She's currently wearing just Valiant clothing. Exceptional road? It's the same thing, right? Oh, actually, it's a little bit better armor. So we're looking at the recovery times. We want that to be close to 0 as possible. That one is 255. Okay, so that's you. Stuff. Perception ability activates when you're death. Tooth of this one. So this is this is a neck. Full vengeance. This is might and resolve by 1 until the end of combat. Each time a party member is knocked out. Oh, that might be helpful for you. And that is a trinket. Belt, pierce armor rating, slash armor rating, stuff. The cloak. Life of suffering. No, not the life of suffering. Need to push and pull effects. Constitution. Acid repulsion stuff. Ring of regeneration. Sure, why not? +2 to deflection. Greater protection cloak. Throw that on you for now. Stride and survival. Bracers. 10% of incoming strikes converted to grazes for melee weapons. So I'll throw that on you for now. Knife to death grants life through death. Channels absorbing the defenses of all enemies in an area. That's a trinket as well, isn't it? Decisive. Self random effect. Plus 5% action speed, 25 point all damage shield. Oh, this is the random stuff that happens. This gets poison, disease, and decay attacks. Let's see if that helps at all. Plus 4 deflection, that's 7. It's an Aurochs. Oh, this is a helmet. So, Winter's Touch. After being hit or crit, the wearer's next successful weapon attack does plus 10%, plus 10% freeze damage. Immune to push and pull effects. Sure. Needs a hat. Playlist for Star Sector says there's 6 hidden videos. Are those videos that are scheduled to release at the future date, or are there some videos missing? Those videos will be coming out probably tonight, later tonight. They're being processed still. They're in the playlist, but they're being processed. They're from yesterday, I believe. Thanks for asking, though. Fighter. Rings. How many rings here? Oh, there's a ring. I mean, to hangovers from alcohol if worn while drinking. It doesn't really help us. Need a belt. Belt. Stride and survival. Immune to push and pull effects. Didn't I put that on already? We don't have more rings, I don't think. And we have no boots. Okay. Taco, that is actually not true. I'm not playing Star Sector on Tuesdays and Saturdays. I've been playing it on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and yesterday was the exception. I actually haven't been playing Star Sector on Tuesdays. But nice try. Okay, so.
Agrasima, how
Yeah.
you dote on me, Captain.
Okay, so we got to level her up, but let's pick a winner for our giveaway. Close this up, and let's see who's winning today. Stuff, where are you? Okay, so I think we're good. Got everybody in there. Closing the giveaway. Today's winner is Calfac. Congratulations, Calfac. It's been a while since you've won, I think. It's been a while. So, how is it rigged? Seriously, how is it rigged? So anyway, congratulations to Calfac. I'll get you the gift card either later tonight or tomorrow morning. Even I didn't say you don't win. It's been a while, I think. I mean, looking at the list here. It's been quite a while. I don't see you. Oh, no, sorry. You did win last year. You won back in November. So it's still been a while. So it's still been quite a while. So anyway, congratulations again to Calfac, and of course, congratulations again to Vukruz, who won yesterday. And everybody who didn't win, don't worry. We do this every month on the third Saturday, third Sunday of the month, all made possible by you guys. Everyone here that has watched, or everybody who watches the stream does help support the giveaways and stuff. Either you support directly through subbing, gift subs, cheering the channel, supporting me over on gimpyknee.com/support. All that stuff, it helps pay for the giveaways. And of course, people who don't support that way directly through giving money to me directly, just being here in the stream and seeing the ads from time to time that pop up during break times, watching those ads does help, because they do help fund the giveaways. So anyway, that's that. That's it. Okay, so still have about 3 hours to go. We got break time coming up in a couple minutes. We'll get in the process of leveling her up, though, because it's going to be not too quickly, because we've got to go through, 19 levels or so. Could probably give her some Arcana. What else, though? What did we lose from the Cipher? She was doing, I think, Sleight of Hand, I think. Was she? No, Soul's got some Sleight of Hand, but I think that was actually the Cipher. Stealth. Explosives we don't care about. The Arcana for the scrolls. Get that up to about 10 or so. That should be good for most scrolls. And passive skills. History. Survival. No. Gimpy's got this metaphysics. Intimidate we're not doing. Oh, could go diplomacy for a change. Let's do diplomacy. History. Shit. Two and getting 3 from the party. Let's do history. Level stuff. So she is a wizard chanter. Getting 1 whole point here at level 1. Let's make sure he gets some spells. Invalid subclass conjurer. What? She doesn't get any of the. Oh. How is as a conjurer she can't get the magic missile stuff? So what does the conjurer actually get then? It's looking jolting touch. It's grasp. What's this one? Oh, it's in the spellbook. Parasitic staff. Does he whack stuff with the staff? No, could have a wizard doing that. Viewed with negative energy, each successful strike with the staff siphons health for the wizard. We haven't really done a melee wizard before. She has that already. This one is additional weapon set. Nah. Spirit shield. Definitely want that. Okay. Two. Again, Arcana up to 10. Stay with the history. I guess we'll stay with Chanter this time. Uses armor rating of enemies in the area of effect. Their bones slept. Summon a skeleton. 3 skeletons. 5 forests. This drains electrostatic energy from the environment to create 3 bolts of lightning, causing shock damage to any in their path. That one she already knows. This is summon. That's a spirit shroud thing. Uses a slash and shock armor ratings for allies in the area effect. Thunderous explosion that stuns and shoves enemies in the area effect. What's this stuff? Build the edge.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
It's a debuff.
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay, so this is her chanting stuff. How's Rocket? Rocket's doing... He's doing okay. He's doing better than he was the other day. He's okay. Okay. Stuff. Okay, let me take a break. When we get back, we will continue on with the leveling up process. This is going to take a little while. So, anyway, need to get up, stretch some legs, get some water, that kind of thing. And congratulations again to Calfac, who won today's gift card. He's getting a $25 Steam gift card. So, congratulations again to him. So, anyway, be back shortly. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the dog video.